Guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Scanning the field, it's Freeman. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. They'll kick it away here. On the return, it's Lawrence. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. So USC's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He has first down yardage at the 46. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, just a clean throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Southern California.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Snags a quick throw. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's second and 3. Dropping back. It's Freeman. And the ball is hauled in. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. It's a first and 10 play. Ball handed off. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at second and 9. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Bruins pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the handoff. Powers through. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff to the single back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Bruins trying to cash in here in the red zone. try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Freeman. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The Bruins line it up with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. They moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First and 10 now for the offense. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. It's a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Play action here on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Murray. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Now they get set to kick it away.
USC 14, UCLA 3.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Who makes the grab? And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. And the single back takes the handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Scanning the field. It's Freeman. Running out of time in the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The Bruins will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll test the right side here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Now, the offense tried to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. Returner is brought down. Gets us started in the next drive. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Running back has it on a screen now. Gets into space at the 50. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll use the ground game here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. He missed it. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Trojans. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
21, UCLA, 3.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Send the back in motion. 1st and goal, handoff. And they're able to get him down. 2nd down and goal, upcoming. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, SC.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. UCLA, 3. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Dropping back, it's Freeman. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. 2nd down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. It's caught downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Kick is up and no good. And that sums up the game so far.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. It's the 2-minute warning. You've got a blowout developing here before halftime. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The short completion to the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Catch made on the out route. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And the Trojans are in the red zone. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Pause and play here as the offense takes a timeout. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. And the Trojans will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And tackled after a small pickup there. A minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that 1st half. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who Once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. The Trojans are looking to keep this drive going. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? An exciting spin move that doesn't produce much of a gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Nice catch made along the sideline. He does just get the foot down. Important third down play coming up after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds his man. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone. The Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. Touchdown, USC. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
42, UCLA.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion sets up a second down play. Dropping back, it's Freeman. Makes a quick catch. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he slings this pass over the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And here's the handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looks right for a quick completion. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. They'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Now it's second down here. They'll try the right here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. And the Bruins are going to keep this drive rolling. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And it's still a huge deficit.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Handoff running right. A quick juke. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And in first down, they go right back to him. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Okay, it's third down after that run. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFB statement. They'll run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll run it from the gun. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the UCLA offense takes the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. A completion makes it 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Freeman. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense now operating in the red zone. And there's the handoff. Fights off a defender. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. 6th play of the drive coming up. Give it to the back again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. To throw, it's Freeman. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset or planned it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
UCLA 10.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up 2nd down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
Testing the right side here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up for this offense. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play.
It's third down.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Here's the second down play.
Tackle is made at the 43. Brings up second down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. The important third down play coming up.
Third down coming.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field.
Formation to kick it away.
Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He's got it for a big gain. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's Freeman. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. First down here for this offense.
It's another first down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Second down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He finds his man. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Pass complete. It's second down now.
Second down coming up.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. And the Bruins looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score USC 45, UCLA.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The defense still has 3 timeouts remaining. We're hoping they decide not to use them. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
No game on the play.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.